Human trafficking is a heinous crime that affects millions of people worldwide. Today, we bring you the story of a former Bengali MP who used his power to facilitate human trafficking and engage in money laundering. But before diving deep into our video, just make sure to subscribe to our channel so you will be updated with the new videos. This is a story of greed, corruption, and the abuse of power. Kuwait, a prosperous country known for its oil reserves and modern infrastructure, but beneath its surface lies a dark reality. On June 7, 2020, the Kuwaiti authorities arrested former Bangladeshi MP Mohammed Shahid on charges of human trafficking and money laundering. The crime. Shahid was arrested in Kuwait on June 7, 2020, following allegations of human trafficking and money laundering. He was accused of helping senior officials in bringing migrant workers to Kuwait on fake contracts in exchange for sums of money. The investigation. The Criminal Investigation Department in Kuwait took charge of the case and charged Shahid with human trafficking, money laundering, and torturing employees of his company. The complaints were made by 5 Bangladeshi migrant workers who were victims of Shahid's crimes. The investigation uncovers the extent of Shahid's crime. He used his position in the Bengali parliament to bring migrant workers to Kuwait on fake contracts in exchange for sums of money. He also bribed influential people to obtain tenders and forced workers to pay annual royalties for their work contracts. The authorities arrest Shahid and charge him with human trafficking, money laundering, and torturing employees of his company. The evidence against him is strong, and he confesses to his crimes. The court sentences Shahid to 7 years in prison, a fine of KD 2.7 million, and orders his deportation after serving his sentence. The court also sentences other Kuwaiti officials involved in the case for their role in the bribery. His crimes were not only limited to human trafficking but also included a money laundering case where the money he gained was used in his companies to make the illegal money legal. This case serves as a powerful lesson to everyone. It reminds us of the importance of transparency, accountability, and justice. It shows us that no one is above the law and that those who abuse their power will face the consequences. It also highlights the need for stronger measures to prevent human trafficking and to protect the rights of workers. The story of Mohammed Shahid serves as a reminder of the importance of fighting human trafficking. This is a tragedy that should never be repeated. We must all work together to prevent such crimes from happening and to bring those responsible to justice. Let us remember the victims and let us pledge to fight for a better future for everyone. To prevent human trafficking and money laundering crimes, financial and non-financial institutions can take the following measures. Implement due diligence procedures for customer onboarding and ongoing monitoring to detect suspicious transactions and activities. Use advanced technology such as artificial intelligence and machine learning to identify and flag potential illicit activities. Establish robust anti-money laundering (AML) programs to ensure compliance with relevant laws and regulations. Foster a culture of ethics and compliance within the organization and provide regular training to employees on human trafficking and money laundering issues. Collaborate with law enforcement agencies and other relevant organizations to share information and coordinate efforts to combat human trafficking and money laundering. Conduct regular internal audits and assessments to ensure the effectiveness of AML programs and to identify areas for improvement. Provide adequate resources and support for the implementation of anti-trafficking and anti-money laundering measures. In conclusion, the recent human trafficking and money laundering case of former Bengali MP Mohammed Shahid is a stark reminder of the ongoing battle against these heinous crimes. The measures taken by the Kuwaiti Court of Cassation to sentence Shahid and others involved in this case to jail and to impose heavy fines show that such crimes will not be tolerated. It is crucial that both financial and non-financial institutions play their part in preventing such cases from happening in the future. By implementing rigorous checks and procedures, and by working together to raise awareness and educate communities, we can help to eradicate human trafficking and money laundering once and for all. We must continue to work together to create a safer and fairer world for all. Thank you for joining me for today's discussion on the human trafficking scandal. I hope you found this video informative and engaging. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest financial news and analysis. Keep learning and stay competitive with us.